Hello everybody, San here, engineer, MBA, and investor. And in today's video, we have the best news of 2022, arguably of 2021, of 2020, or if any year in CRISPR landscape. And of course, we're talking about CRISPR Therapeutics officially announcing that they have submitted, alongside with Vertex, the submissions, the documents required for the FDA to eventually potentially approve CTX001, or known as Hexacel today. So of course this is a huge news. This is something that was anticipated for months. I think I started covering this type of news, I think end of 2021. I think Dr. Sam mentioned in an interview that they were always on track to release this by the end of 2022. I was expecting more in November and December, but clearly this happened by the end of September of this year, so 2022. It actually happened 2 days ago, but I just didn't have time for a video, guys. But I promised myself that today I would definitely make a video on it, and here we are. So Hexacel will be submitted to the US FDA for rolling review beginning November, with completion of US submissions packaged by Q1 2023. So they're looking at a acceptable deadline of approval of Q1 2023, which is interesting. EMA and MHRA submissions, which obviously are different governing bodies around the world there, EMEA being the Europe one, for Q4 2022, right? So submissions, that's going to happen later this year. I mean, to me, it has to happen. It must happen within the next few weeks because I don't see anything happening in December, but who knows? Hexacel granted fast track regenerative, so they already had some designations in Europe and so on. So they already have some sort of priority in Europe. So they mentioned this because they're going for submissions in Europe, and they have full confidence this will be fast tracked as well, or at least will be taken a lot more seriously than what the US FDA may take it seriously, because the EMEA already gave them a designation for CTX001 in the past, and we have all reasons to believe that when it comes to FDA approval, or specifically EMA approval, I should say, because it's in Europe, it will be taken a lot more with open arms than, for example, a place where they were not given designation. So this is what the big news is, guys. This is really, really big. CRISPR Therapeutics and Vertex announced global Hexacel submissions for sickle cell disease and beta thalassemia in 2022, and this happened just 2 days ago. This is the big news. There's not much more to say, I'll be honest with you guys. This is really what it is. I mean, I think a lot of us were waiting for this in the CRISPR landscape. I know a lot of people are critical on CRISPR Therapeutics for being really a one and done type of company with CTX001. But me and other investors, or at least some investors, we share a lot of the commonalities where we often say, you know what, it may not matter what tool you're using right now. What matters is actually getting your foot in the door and getting yourself out there with a commercial product, a viable product in the CRISPR landscape. And if you can make some actual sales and eventually profits, obviously it's only going to be 40% of the profits as opposed to 100% of the profits like Intellia 2002 has from Intellia. But a partnership is how you get your foot in the door. That's how you get it. Now they have a backing of Vertex, which we just made a video yesterday. Not yesterday, a few days ago. 2 days ago, where it was I made a video on Vertex, how they beat the markets in 2022, and they're sort of on track to becoming the biggest pharma company out there. So this is an amazing company to partner up with for a first CRISPR program. I think there's all eyes on this program. I think the FDA, if anyone from the FDA is watching this video, or for whatever reason, all I ask you guys is just please take this seriously. Don't do a Beam 201 show where you shut this program down for 30 days and you give a response after 30 days and then you give them a few months to answer back so you can get back to them. Don't do that here. Please don't do that here. You have all the data. You have everything you need from phase 1 to phase 3. All those documents must have all that information. I really, I'm not just saying that because I have incentives here to support this type of programs, obviously through the stock market, owning shares of CRISPR Therapeutics. But also just, the idea that, we have a first CRISPR therapy drug out there for patients that have no alternative cures. I mean, all these IV transfusions, I mean, you're going to be saving lives. You know, we made an interview in this channel with a gentleman that was one of these patients that potentially is cured from sickle cell disease, right? Which I'm really hoping to get him back in this channel. We'll see where we go from there, especially with this news. So we'll see where we go from there, guys. Great news. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for the lighting here. I forgot to mention this light bulb in my room just burned randomly. I don't know what happened. I turned on the light, started smelling smoke. I saw a little bit of smoke. I just turned off the light. I'm just afraid to turn it back on. I think I'm just gonna have to take off the light bulb for now. I don't know what happened. I heard I searched on Google this something about dust getting to the power supply of the light bulb. Who knows? If you guys know, let me know in the comments below. That'd be a lot of help. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Do like this video if you found value. Subscribe if you're not, and let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about this big news of CTX-001 going through FDA submissions approvals here. Thank you so much for watching.